That's not Flora! No. Ann! That's not Flora! No. You're just some asshole in a mask.
Maybe Tony would have done something really unbelievable.
Years ago, 10-year-old Flora Blue Giddens entered the abandoned Gibson house on a dare from her friends.
Are you a chicken bath, Daddy? I'm wild.
She was never seen again. The Gibson house was last owned by Dr. Bram Byler, the infamous Greenville butcher. Once a brilliant and respected surgeon, his reputation was forever tarnished when 3 of his patients died on the operating table. The assistant surgeons have gone on record saying Dr. Byler's procedures were excessive and unnecessary. He was later found dead in the Gibson house after performing an undisclosed surgery on himself. His remains were buried in the nearby Shenango Valley Cemetery, less than a mile from his home. But did he collect one final victim in Flora Blue Giddens?
Of course not. And that's why I'm packing my bags and heading north to Greenville, Pennsylvania. You know, there's a Greenville in every state. Anywho, I'm going to debunk the legend of the Gibson house and find out the truth about Flora's disappearance, all in my next video. So, until then, y'all, stay skeptical and remember, the truth is all in here. Not bad.
All right, folks, here's another bad one. This woman ties her sons together by their feet and places them behind the rear tires of her minivan. She then runs them over not once, not twice, but 3 times, all in the hopes of sending them to heaven. Heaven? Her words, straight from the court transcript. Greenville is full of stories like that. A lot of people know about Dr. Byler, but it's because of the supposed haunting and not the murders. A lot of weird stuff happens here in Greenville. This place just attracts, nay, breeds crazy.
Howdy, y'all. So I finally made it to Greenville after almost 2 days of driving. And I've been researching a lot about all the absolutely crazy things that happen in this little town. Howdy, y'all. So I finally made it to Greenville. Shit. Is somebody there? I hear a noise in the woods. Of course I check it out, and I find Mini Slender Man here. Creepy, right? Well, I did a search, and it's just an Amish doll. You see, the Amish believe that only God can make people, and that most traditional dolls, well, are a graven image before God. To get around this, well, they removed all the facial features from their dolls, kind of like my little buddy here. If you want more info, I'll make sure to link it below. Pennsylvania is full of Amish. I'm sure it's just some kid that lost their toy. Anywho, I'll check you at the Gibson house. Later. Hello?
One of Greenville's most infamous legends is the pale woman of Byler Hill Road, once an aristocratic lady who perished in a carriage accident at the turn of the century. Her ghost now stalks the road and lures lost travelers to their doom with her lantern. She won't rest until she catches you. Will you be her next victim?
Mr. Mackin?
Miss Lauren!
Or Mrs.? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, mister's totally fine. How was your drive?
Long.
Oh, yeah, that drive's a kick in the keister, isn't it? Well, I, for one, am excited that you're here. I've been trying to sell this place for years. I just need to know whether it's haunted or not, you know?
Oh, I can settle that right now. It's definitely not.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. So, Claire has the key. It's a skeleton key that will unlock all the rooms of the house. So, you're gonna have to.
Claire?
Oh my goodness, I'm the scarecrow before Dorothy gets there. Where's my brain? Yeah, she's the one that looks like 11 from Stranger Things meets Laura Ingalls Wilder. She wanted to do an investigation of her own. Just happened to be the same weekend.
No.
Hope you don't mind.
Who the hell are you?
A rating of 10 mgs. Does that mean there's a ghost in my apartment? Nope, just my cell phone. Most EMF meters are designed to detect man-made EMF radiation, like in your cell phone, cell tower, Wi-Fi, and pretty much any man-made device in our connected society.
Ugh, this just shows how stupid she is. Stupid. Sure, cell phones will occasionally set off an EMF meter, but what if the investigator doesn't have one? What if the house has no internet or no power? And good investigators always set up baselines, and they look for deviations from that. They don't just cry ghost at random spikes. And they use EMF meters designed specifically for paranormal investigation.
This is one of my favorites. Are you interested in the paranormal? Wait, I know you. You're Ann Giddens. Flora Giddens was your daughter, right? Right, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be insensitive.
I took this last month. That's my Flora. I just know it.
Well, I'm an amateur investigator. I've been to several places around town, like the Kingsman General Store, Byler Hill Road. The real estate agent who's trying to sell the Gibson house, he's a family friend, so I could talk to him and maybe we could go inside.
No. I'm not setting foot in that house. Not with him there. 6 years ago, my daughter saw that bastard in the window. Her lousy friends dared her to go inside.
Don't be a wimp, just go in. Yeah, don't be scared, just go in. Just go in, let's go. Right there, like doors, right there. Fine! I'll do it then!
My Flora went into that house by herself, but she was not alone. Those kids said all that they saw was the flicker of her flashlight and the sound of her screaming.
She's with him now.
I'll go inside. See what I can find.
You would do that for us?
I'd be happy to. Hey guys. What's up, Randy? Okay, so I need a flashlight for the investigation, batteries for the flashlight, and you know, I do love pancakes.
Hi, Claire.
Hey, Jane.
Another investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Must be so interesting looking for ghosts. Where are you off to now?
The Gibson house.
The Gibson house? Dr. Byler's old place?
Yeah.
Just let that legend die.
Randy! Hey, you okay?
Yeah.
Just ignore Randy. He's always doom and gloom.
Do you have a humidifier?
A humidifier? No, we don't sell those here. But you could borrow mine. Joy has it over at Custom Corner. I don't know what she's using it for. Okay, with sales tax, that comes to $19.73.
Okay.
Well, I see you at the game tomorrow night. Big home opener.
Oh, yeah. Go team.
The humidifier.
Yeah, your doorstop right there.
What do you want that for?
Protection. Okay, so get this. Ghosts use electromagnetic energy, right? Well, if the room is humid, it can't conduct electricity, so they can't harm me.
Geez, Claire. So now ghosts are attacking people. This is Greenville. The only scary thing about this place is that shitty box store up on the hill.
I know, there's good and bad everywhere. I just kind of want to find both sides to the story. Thanks.
Yeah, it's not much, but I've been putting a lot of work into this place. Son die having like you wouldn't believe when I first moved in. Can't sell it for anything. Thinking about cutting my losses, turn it to a tourist attraction, maybe open up a hoagie shop downtown if you want to go in halvesies with it.
Mr. Markin?
She's here.
Who's here?
Your new bestie, hopefully. I'll be right back. Miss Lauren!
Howdy, y'all. I'm back at the Gibson house, and you're not gonna believe it. I already had a paranormal encounter. Yeah, you know, I never thought I'd say this. I always thought that there was a rational explanation for all supernatural phenomena, but I'm at a loss to explain this one. There's an actual ghost in this room. That's right, a 100% authentic ghost, my friends. And you know what? I'm gonna show it to you. Get ready. Okay, come on. Wait, you're not a ghost. Because ghosts aren't real. Although, technically she's a real paranormal investigator, or as real as that can be at least. Say hi, Dr. Claire Barrett. Well, wait, not a doctor. No credit university ever gives a PhD for pseudoscience. Clairvoyant here is very fond of me. Although I've never actually heard of her.
Well, I mean, I know of you, but that doesn't mean I'm a fan.
Whatever you say, clairvoyant.
Do you even know what that means?
Clairvoyant here will be investigating at the same time I will be. So, as I debunk the haunting, he'll also be debunking her.
A clairvoyant is someone who can see into the future. It has absolutely nothing to do with me.
This is gonna be great, y'all.
Hey, so you don't have my permission for me to be in your video. I'm here conducting an investigation.
Sure you are.
You know, it's really easy to be snarky and make people laugh, but it's a lot harder to be open-minded and try and prove or disprove something.
I beg to differ, clairvoyant. You see, I got the disprove part down pat.
Well, that's debatable.
Enlighten me.
All right, well, I know EMF readers, they're not designed for paranormal investigations, and they can also be triggered by cell phones or cameras, which is exactly why I'm getting a baseline reading of the house so I can catalog all EMF sources and then record deviations from that baseline.
Wait, were you watching that stupid debunked video too?
Come on.
Look, just because you follow scientific protocols doesn't make your findings any more legitimate.
But if there's a significant deviation from that baseline and all EMF sources are accounted for, what then?
Like I said in my video, sunspots, satellites, or I don't know, a truck with Wi-Fi antenna. But what it's not is a ghost.
You know, that attitude of yours, I mean, it's just like you're completely dismissive of anyone who could possibly think that the unexplained is paranormal.
That's because there's no evidence for ghosts, or at least an explanation that's not rooted in subjectivity.
Okay, well, why is subjectivity so bad?
Because it means nothing. It's all opinion.
It's not just an opinion. Things happen to people.
Oh, yeah? What's happened to you? You better not say cold spots, or else I swear I'm gonna...
No. I had a friend die because of this house.
Explain.
No, I'm not explaining anything to you or to them.
Don't you want to change my mind?
Okay, so when we were in high school, a friend of mine broke in here after Dr. Byler's death.
Wait, hold a second. Say that again. Come on, say it again, clairvoyant.
Oh, screw you.
This is gonna be great. You're leaving?
Don't act disappointed.
I thought it was fun.
No. You want to ridicule me for your one-sided and ignorant show.
Relax. I won't record it. So, will you tell me about your friend?
I'm not fodder for your closed-minded beliefs.
Look, no camera. I genuinely want to know about your friend.
All right, well, like I said, my friend Ben Tanner broke into his house one night, our senior year. Byler was his family physician, and it was mine also. Ben couldn't believe the stuff people were saying about Byler after he died, so he broke in to, I guess, find proof that he was who he thought he was. The next morning, I asked him what happened. He said he managed to break in through the crawl space and get in, but he didn't find anything in the house. He was lying, though. His eyes were vacant. It's like he lost his soul.
Really? Like he lost his soul?
3 weeks later, he killed himself.
Hey, Claire. Look, I'm sorry. But maybe your friend had some mental health issues?
Not before this house. But he got straight A's. He had a lot of friends.
How well did you know him?
He was my best friend.
Come on. A lot of crazy shit happens behind closed doors. I mean, especially in a small town like this.
This house changed him. Okay, so you might not get it because you're not from here. But I This whole town's haunted.
It's funny. I think I saw that in a t-shirt in the Welcome Center.
I'm not gonna let you stop me from finding the truth.
I want to find the truth too. I want to know what happened to Flora Giddens.
You want to make a show?
Well, yeah, I do. But not at the expense of everyone.
I'm not doing this.
So, clairvoyant, the paranormal investigator, was already scared off. Was it a ghost? Nope. It was because she didn't want her own investigation scrutinized by a professional skeptic. It's like I always say, y'all. I mean, you got the... What? Did you forget your keys or something?
I'm not gonna let you sensationalize this little girl's death for your own selfish ambition.
I'm sensationalizing her death? To say that poor little girl was murdered by a ghost is completely disrespectful. They never found a body. Maybe she ran off or was kidnapped or God knows what. But because of loons like you, no one's focusing on the reality of what really happened to her. I mean, Christ, it could have been her junkie mother.
You don't know her.
I know the type.
I'm continuing my investigation. I'll find the truth.
Well, I'll be here too, clairvoyant, as long as it takes.
Great. EVP session, living room of the Gibson house, Greenville, PA. It is Thursday, September 9th, 2021, 9:03 p.m. Clear skies, 62 degrees. This is Claire Barrett. Is anyone here with me?
Absolutely there is.
I thought you went to get something to eat.
I did. I got a hot dog from the Majestic. It was surprisingly delicious.
Okay, well, I wanted to finish this before you got back. Can you just not film this one thing?
EVP, electronic voice phenomena. The spirits of the dead talking through cheap sound recorders. You want to know what my problem with EVP is? Well, my biggest problem.
Rachel, please.
I was a film major in college, okay? I took an audio post-production course, and we had to clean up a whole lot of location recordings. I cannot tell you the amount of times I had to use a denoise filter on the ambient noise in the room, and the result sounded like a distorted voice. You hear what you want to hear.
Okay, well, did you ever check the history of those locations? And see if maybe someone died or disappeared?
Ooh, spooky clairvoyant. And I dig the atmosphere with no light, but there's no ghost here or anywhere.
Is she right? Or is there someone here with us? Flora? Are you in the house?
Flora's mother, Anne, is an alcoholic and a convicted felon. Allegedly abusive, too. And from what I remember, she bought drugs in front of her daughter. Flora's father, on the other hand, went missing after her 5th birthday. And later he was found dead from an overdose. Now tell me, does a girl with a history like that happen to become the first person ever killed by a ghost? Or is it far more likely something equally evil, but far more human, that's behind her disappearance?
Prove her wrong, Flora. Give us a sign that you're here. Can you make a noise? Maybe move something in the room.
That poor girl is probably dead, but she isn't here. You're being completely disrespectful to the pain she had to...
Flora, is that you?
Oh, come on.
Flora, if that is you, please make the sound again. Is it someone else? Is it Dr. Byler?
Is this the pipes?
Stop it. Is it Dr. Byler? Dr. Byler?
Look, it's an old house.
Shh. What did you do to Flora?
All right, that's it.
What are you doing?
I can't with this nonsense anymore.
Why? Because you can't explain it?
Old houses make noise. End of explanation.
We've been here all day and we didn't hear
Exactly, all day. Things change, temperature drops, metal contracts.
No. I made a connection and you messed it up.
And I look forward to messing it up tomorrow. Flora Giddens was a flesh and blood girl who very likely was robbed of her life. Don't take anything else away from her.
She's wrong.
Is this the pipes? Stop it. Is it Dr. Byler? Dr. Byler? Look, it's an old house. Shh. What did you do to Flora? Alright, what are you doing? What did you do to Flora? Alright.
I knew it. Hello? Flora?
Wait.
Flora?
Is this what you think I am?
Flora, is that you?
Come find out.
I want to help you. Gonna scare me away that easy.
Before I die for him, I'm now leaving. Lost my religion, I've lost it before. Lost my intentions, I'm losing the war. Left my storybook life on edited floors. Satan wants to eat me, I'm writing his chores. Not only that, I'm pulling out the flaws. And from my conscience, I've gotten divorced. Feeling like ODB, I'm liking it raw. Baby, give it to me, I'm wanting to.
A little late to be out for a walk.
Why was this in my room?
I have no idea, honey. I've never seen anything like that.
It's an Amish doll. I saw it when I was driving this morning, and now it was in my room.
It's not an Amish doll.
Of course it is.
Those are the Amish dolls.
Get rid of it. I don't want to see it ever again.
And video rental. To restore Riverside Park, Greenville. People live here.
Is it Dr. Byler?
Is it the pipes?
Stop it. Is it Dr. Byler? What did you... Is it Dr. Byler? What did you...
Why can't I move my hand? I can't move.
Real cute, Claire. Let me guess, did you get here early and prop up a dummy in the window? Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Come on. I'll help you up. What happened? You had sleep paralysis the whole night?
It wasn't sleep paralysis. It was that girl.
Why did you sleep there?
In case something happened. I heard something on the EMF recorder Here, I cleaned it up to make it more intelligible. Dr. Byler?
Look, it's an old house.
Shh. What did you do to Flora?
All right, what is it?
You faked this.
This is... I mean, there has to be someone messing with us. Mocking, maybe?
No, it was something else. I drew the salt circle, I ran the humidifier. Ghosts shouldn't have been able to harm me.
There's no ghost in the house, Claire. Flora is in that house.
But she hasn't aged in 6 years, Rachel.
How do you know? Did you get a good look at her?
I mean, no. But I felt her weight on my back and the footstep and the salt. It was definitely a kid.
So, she's probably just small for her age.
Then how did she paralyze me?
Psychosomatic. Look, you wanted her so badly to be a
Oh.
ghost, right? Your mind revolted when you found out she was a little girl. And you froze up.
So what you're saying is what? This little girl just enjoyed standing on my back the entire night? Make it make sense.
Meth.
Oh.
She was in that house, and someone else was with her. They thought they were cute sitting in the window when I arrived. I saved her, huh? Look, she's probably just brainwashed. Either way, we need to call the cops.
They won't listen to you.
And there's no smoking inside, please.
Sorry.
Flora's mom?
I invited her because of what happened last night.
Hi.
They may not listen to you, Mom of the Year, but they'll definitely listen to me.
The cops in this town are a fucking joke. They've been through that house multiple times. They're not going in again. Especially not for some out-of-towner.
Well, we need to do something. Claire was attacked by your daughter last night.
Flora would never hurt you. He must have forced her.
Okay, if we don't call the cops, then what? Claire's supposed to go back in the house, find your daughter, who's probably hiding from you?
Claire, please. You said you'd help find her.
I don't know what I could do. I took all the precautions and still... I gotta stop the investigation, and for my own safety.
Your safety? What about Flora? You're just gonna leave her in there with the ghost of that maniac? How could you do this to us? What kind of person are you?
You're one to talk. What have you done for Flora?
No. No chance. I told you, I am never setting foot in that house again.
Again? What happened to you in there?
Claire, please help me find her.
You're the only one who has an obligation to Flora. What happened?
I don't have to listen to this shit.
Anne, she's your daughter.
Finally, we agree on something.
Stop it.
Let's hear it, Anne. This should be good.
I used to work for Dr. Byler 20 years ago. I was a housekeeper. I was only there a few months before the killings. It was December when it happened. Every year, Byler would buy everybody on the staff an entire Christmas ham, as long as they came to the house to pick it up. I didn't really think much of it until I got there and realized everyone was there. And I mean everyone. A who's who of Greenville. Doctors, lawyers. My second grade teacher was there, for Christ's sake.
He was friends with everyone. His family goes back to Greenville's founding.
Everybody just having their way with everybody. All the staff and all the who's who's.
Just like that key party scene in the Grinch movie.
What? Did you?
Yeah, of course I did. What do I look like, ladies? A fucking prude?
No, Wait, is that the reason why you won't go in the house?
No. No, it's what I saw during. There was a vent on the floor of the living room. Guess it went to some old furnace at some point, but by then it just... There was a body down there, and its pupil was all white, like it had been dead for a really long... And then... It blinked. And when they flicked the lights on, there was nothing there. And they kicked me out for interrupting their little party. I quit the next day. Byler was a lunatic. And that's why I'm never stepping foot in that house again.
Not even to find your daughter.
Rachel.
You're disgusting.
Don't judge me.
Too late. You know what? I'm gonna go to that house, find your daughter, and make sure you don't get within 100 feet of her ever again.
Okay, so I know you don't believe what happened to me, but please don't stay in this house.
You don't care about the kid either, huh?
You can't help her.
Uh-huh.
But she can. Probably will hurt you.
I figured you'd be okay with that.
No, I mean, all right, yeah, I don't like you, but I don't want you to get hurt.
Look, why don't you just go home and get some rest? I look at you and I start to believe ghosts are real.
Yeah, I would, but I can't do that if I know you're here in danger.
Come on, spit it out. What are you trying to say?
I regret this. I'll stay here with you.
Why?
To protect you.
You don't have a good track record.
Well, no, maybe not, but... Come on, you know we'll be safer if we work together.
You want to work with me, clairvoyant?
Yeah.
All right. Then let's find out what's going on here. Bring it in. Oh, seriously, bring it in. Son of a bitch. Have you seen that before?
No. I definitely would have remembered seeing that.
I saw it on the side of the road when I first got here. I dropped it off at the Welcome Center, but it was in my motel room last night. Now it's here.
I don't know. What?
Screw this. Little fucker. Damn it.
What happened?
I don't know, I felt something sharp.
Like teeth?
No, not like teeth. It's a doll. It didn't bite me.
Right.
Anne said there was a body in the crawl space, right?
Yeah, that way.
You said this was how your friend broke into the house. All of the vents are too small for anyone to fit through. I mean, how did he get up there from here?
I don't know. Maybe there was a way leading up to the first level back then. Mr. Mockin did a lot of repairs when he acquired the house.
What if your friend didn't make it to the first level?
That would mean whatever he saw down here.
What the hell? You'd never know this was here if you weren't looking for it. Has Flora been living here?
This is Dutch. Greenville was originally settled by the Dutch. Native Americans avoided the land because they believed it was inhabited by demons whose presence drove people insane. Experiment 11/16/02.
There's a tunnel down here.
What?
Looked like it collapsed some time ago.
Okay, so the house faces north, which means this tunnel leads slightly northeast.
So?
Shenango Cemetery is northeast of here.
Oh, come on. Shenango Cemetery, where Byler's buried? This does not go to a cemetery. I bet an animal just climbed into the room and got confused and turned around.
Animals can't dig through brick, Rachel.
Definitely wasn't a ghost, Claire.
Maybe. Maybe not. Stop.
Stop what?
I know what you're thinking. That Anne imagined the whole thing.
Not the whole thing. But Byler had to have a corpse in that crawl space. He was definitely doing something weird down there. I just can't figure out how it disappeared with the lights turned on. But you gotta figure, Byler was the one at the switch, and he had some kind of plan.
I don't disagree with you.
You don't?
I mean, I don't know what's going on, so anything is possible until proven otherwise.
Oh. Why, bless your heart. That's very scientific of you.
Anything includes the paranormal.
I saw something last night. On my way home.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on, don't give me shit, all right?
Depends on what you saw.
I thought we were bonding.
I won't say anything.
I saw a woman on the side of the road. Except she was deformed or something.
What road?
Byler Hill, the one with the legend.
You know about that.
The exhibit was at the Welcome Center.
No, okay, I'm sorry. Well, you didn't see a ghost. I investigated Byler Hill, and the legend is just that. It's not haunted by a woman who died in a carriage accident. You know, the only person that died up there was like some college kid in 1991, motorcycle accident, and his body was just impaled on a tree. What? I debunked stuff too. The only weird thing is that there were a few injuries on the body that weren't really consistent with the crash. Cuts that looked like bite marks. Probably just animals though.
She looked just like the painting in the exhibit though.
This is out of character. Oh, okay. All right. You don't think someone could have just seen the picture and decided to pull a prank and make a mask? All right. Do you remember when you asked me if I had gotten a good look at Flora and I hadn't? Same thing. It was dark. And how long did you see this person for?
Just a split second in my headlights. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's probably just some asshole in a mask.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't think of that.
It's all right. Greenville has that effect on people.
Like Mr. Mockin?
Oh, come on. He's a nice old man.
Maybe so, but you gotta admit he's pretty unusual. I met a lot of drag queens in Atlanta, but he never really seemed like the type, especially in rural Pennsylvania.
He's not a drag queen. That would actually be healthy. His wife died a few years back. He was devastated. So he wears her clothes, kind of to, I don't know, honor her memory.
That's pretty bizarre.
I guess it's just how he copes with loss. And he's been a family friend for so long. I know he's a good guy. He has a VCR.
Huh?
The tapes in the basement. He has a VCR we can watch them on.
Wait, aren't you gonna call him first?
He's just a few minutes away. Are you coming?
No, go ahead, clairvoyant. I gotta get some establishing shots of the house for the video.
Oh, yeah. Video. So, I'll see you in a few then. Cool.
Door gets kind of stuck. There we go. Oh, there we go. Claire?
Hi, Mr. Mockin. I'm sorry, this must not be the best time.
What do you want?
Do you think maybe I could borrow your VCR?
My VCR? Do you have a tape late to Blockbuster? Why do you want that old thing?
When we were at the house, we went into this crawl space and we found these tapes.
Crawl space? Why were you in a crawl space?
It was part of the investigation.
No. No, that the house is the investigation. I don't want the crawl space video.
Why?
The crawl space is off limits. All right, that's the worst part of the house. I haven't even been through that myself yet. All right, do you understand me?
Well, Rachel didn't film it. We just... No.
Sorry, I was dressing a deer before you got here.
Right, of course. But, do you think I could borrow your VCR?
Claire, I don't even know if it works anymore. You know, so...
Come on, Mr. Mockin, please.
Fucking puppy dog eyes. Fine, wait here. he's pretty banged up, but so am I. You know, banged up things still work. I got this back in, shit, I want to say 84. Watch this Bill Murray movie. Bill Murray's, he's an actor, not on the TikTok or whatever you kids watch. The 80s was a long time. You weren't even born. I don't even know why I'm explaining this to you. You okay?
I'll see you, Mr. Ma. I'll get it back to you.
Bye, Claire. Oh, dear.
Hey, I got the VCR.
It's just fucking doll that's... He was right there. He was right there. Shit.
Hey, so, Makin might not be the person we thought he was. Come on. Rachel, come on. Okay, we're all hooked up. Jesus! Why do you have that?
I'm an attractive lady that lives in a big city. Of course I own a gun.
No, I mean... Like, why do you have it right now?
Flora's kidnapper is here somewhere.
Yeah, and the doll, too.
And the doll, too. Yeah. Is that Anne? When's the last time you've been on a date?
Yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
You wanna play the next one?
Yeah, I was just focusing.
Can you turn that down?
That's him. That's Dr. Byler.
What is he doing? Is that a dead body? What's this sick fuck doing with a dead body?
While mostly immobile, the test subject exhibits neural activity as revealed in the EEG.
It's just like Anne said.
It is capable of communication. Not through speech, since his vocal cords have long since decayed, but certain electrical receivers can pick it up. You may even hear it in this recording. Strangely, our radio set at 99.9 megahertz seems to provide the clearest reception, but only within a short distance from the subject. I will leave the subject down here for further analysis, but I plan to destroy it after I've learned all I can. The medical implications are enormous. To achieve these results on a cadaver is beyond anything medical science has ever achieved. What if I repeated this procedure on a terminal patient? Would it cure them?
Rachel, pause it for a second.
Think of all the lives I'll save. I will change the world.
Rachel!
What the hell?
Something's coming.
Shh. Okay. What the hell is that?
Dr. Byler?
You gotta be kidding me.
You've grown into a lovely woman, Claire Barrett.
You performed the surgery on yourself. You were buried while you were alive, which means the tunnel and the crawl space. That was you leaving your grave to come here.
You always were bright, Claire. And with my help, you will shine forever.
Like your patients?
Unfortunate Eris. My early attempts were clumsy, but I've since perfected the technique. You will be even greater than me. Come, Claire. Don't make the same mistake Ben did.
What did you do to him?
Nothing. If I had, he would still be here today. He regrettably found my appearance disturbing. He fled before I could save him.
Save him? You haven't saved anyone. You can't even save yourself. Look at you, just locked away in this house, hiding from everyone.
Enough, asshole. Where's Flora?
My star patient. She's almost ready for discharge.
What the fuck does that mean?
She has been saved. Nothing will harm her ever again.
Get back here. Claire.
What have you become?
I am the solution. The only answer. I am salvation.
You're insane!
I enjoyed watching Flora play with you last night. Do you want to play with her again?
No fucking way. I just emptied my entire clip into his fucking chest.
Do you have any more bullets?
My van.
I will remake you as I did her. You shall live forever.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Flora?
Rachel, no! What are you doing?
We have to help her. She's just a kid. She has...
Rachel, that isn't Flora.
She's not a fucking ghost, Claire.
I know she isn't, but she isn't human either.
Then what is she?
Whatever Dr. Byler did changed her into something else.
No.
Something like him.
That's not possible.
Oh, come on, Rachel. You've seen things you can't explain. The corpse on the tape. Byler. The doll.
There has to be an explanation.
Not this time.
I'm gonna go help her.
No, Rachel, no!
Flora?
Is this what you think I am?
Come here. I won't hurt you.
Rachel, let's go. Oh, God.
Claire!
What the hell is he doing?
I hate to do this to you. It breaks my heart, and I know that your mom and dad are gonna be so disappointed. But you saw my wife. And I can't let you or anyone take her away from me again. Because our marriage is so much better now. She doesn't talk back. We have sex anytime I want.
No.
And you're gonna learn about all of that soon enough.
No. No.
Claire, trust me. This is for the best. Claire? Miss Lauren!
Why is he trying to kill us? It was his wife. What? I saw a body in the bedroom. Pretty sure he dug up his wife's corpse.
Jesus Christ, and you're telling me this now?
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Claire!
You can't run while he has a shotgun. We're wide open to the car. Even if you could run, one shot and we're both down.
Claire. Claire! And Miss Lauren, how rude of me. Ladies! It's time to get the show on the road! Talk about it, Luke, you know? Just you, me, and the gun, and a fucking bullet in between your eyes!
Not there. Why not? Fuck.
Oh, you wanna play games? Oh, you wanna play games? I can play like this all night, Claire! I think I don't know this house. Ladies, you in there?
I'm gonna get his fucking gun. The doll was in there. Unlock it. No! I'm gonna blow that doll into a million fucking pieces. Open it! Son of a bitch!
Let's go.
Claire.
God.
No! No! No!
It's gonna be different this time, baby. I promise.
No! That's not Flora! No! Anne! That's not Flora! No! You're just some asshole in a mask!
Constellations in my head, comets flying through my head. Circle around you one more time, faster than the speed of light, yeah. Do you know what it means for your mind to be open all the way? Do you know how it feels when you let your problems run away? Ooh, freedom ain't really free unless your mind is free with it. Let me introduce myself. I'm indigo, call me blue. Read the signs, I'm coming for you.
In what is great news for the paranormal community, Rachel Lauren has finally quit. Her last video, posted nearly 3 weeks ago, promised a trip to Greenville, Pennsylvania to investigate the Gibson house. Her account has since been inactive, with subscribers leaving in droves.
So, until then, y'all, stay skeptical. And remember, the truth is all in here.
Turns out, the truth might be out there after all, as a new photograph from the Gibson house shows the most striking imagery yet. Rachel picked the worst time to quit. How would she debunk this?
Do you know what it means for your mind to be open all the way? Do you know how it feels when you let your problems run away? Ooh, your freedom ain't really free unless your mind is free with it. Let me introduce myself. I'm indigo, call me blue. Read the signs, for you. Yeah, I am queen. Blue collage. Ooh, can't you see? I'm gonna read your mind because I am indigo. Call me blue. Read the signs. I'm coming for you. I am queen. Blue collage. Ooh, can't you see? I'm gonna read your mind. Your mind. Yeah, read your mind. Gonna read your mind. Living long ain't living free. Come and rest your heart with me. Just like a distant dream, no missed opportunities. Living long ain't living free. Come and rest your heart with me. Gone just like a distant